is a replica of Lucy's that was made by my friend.
My son showed a real interest in Star Wars, and we initially built him a costume of Boba Fett for Halloween, and it was so popular, I just sat down and started building an adult one. And over about the last year, I built this costume.
This outfit I've been working on for about 4 years.
And I also have the real shotgun.
The helmet I actually got from a fellow in Australia. Now, if I would have gotten this done in the States, it would have probably been on upwards to $1,000, $1,500.
I've gone this far, might as well go just a little bit farther. So about 7 months ago, I decided to have some plastic surgery done, which rounded out my face a little bit more.
George Lucas, if you're out there, I'm available.
The difference between a fan and a fanatic? We're fans, the people out there in costumes are fanatics?
Yeah.
Fanatics take it too far.
Thank you. I'm curious about fandom in general. What's your take on this whole thing?
Very disturbed, lonely, incredibly strange people who find their lives empty and without purpose. So they come to see guys like us.
You can film us out here. We're coming out here to pose.
With the Rabbit fans, there's almost like a childlike, but not in a bad way, like an enthusiasm level that's way off the charts. And the source of that is probably metaphysical. I have no idea.
The worst it ever got for me was a fan found my house in California, was taking pictures of it outside, and they were attempting to sell it on the internet. And the gag was really on this guy because I didn't own the house. I wasn't home when he was taking the pictures. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was a little cul-de-sac. He must have been embarrassed because all our neighbors were like watching this idiot in his little white car taking pictures.
I work as a paramedic every day, and this is kind of a stress relief. You know, it gives me something to work on. I get away from that situation entirely. It removes my mind from it, and I enjoy doing it.
I know one actress who has to this day a panic button directly over her bed because she's gotten phone calls, and she's actually seen a guy looking in her window. And to me, I can't think of anything more horrifying.
It's the way I am. I feel I'm so much like the character. This is the way I want to be. I never miss an episode. I have all the episodes that everyone that was done. I have my autographs. Oh yeah, my license plate on my car says WP-Xena. My email address is Xena-WP. I have got pictures all over the wall. I have got the action figures all over. Virtually every merchandise you can think of. I have all the weapons. I have the sword. On my computer, I have the screensavers. It's all over. I don't want to say my whole life is encased by it, but Lucy ever came to my apartment and she saw, like, for instance, my bedroom, she'd probably have an order taken out against me, to stay away from them, that kind of thing. You sort of think, there's no big deal. That, to me, this is no big deal.
We've never had a shooting at a Star Trek convention.
Nope.
No.
None of my friends seem to understand it. You know, they think I'm a little bit crazy for doing it, I guess. They'd probably consider me a fanatic about it, but I don't consider myself a fanatic.
It just fills a need that that fiction and dreams do for us, you know? People we can idolize and identify with and admire.
What I enjoy about interacting with fans is it's just so much fun to see the energy and the love they put into it.
Peace, love, and keep watching the skies.
We're actors, and we're supposed to stay in character. These people kick our asses.
Oh, man.
Because they'll never break out of character.
So
you know, the
strange.
director calls cut. We go sit down, have a cup of coffee,
Right.
crack jokes, or read a book.
Yeah.
And these guys are, I'm Spock for 48 hours.
That's very weird.
That's it.
The fact that they are out there to support us is really, all kidding aside, it's just pretty interesting.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
How you doing?
fine. How's the convention?
Good, I survived. I think at the end of the day, actors and the people in front of the camera and the people in the public eye should be glad that people are following their work, that enjoy their work, and support their work. I think yin and yang is a good concept. It's two elements that sort of intertwine and fit. but they don't blend necessarily. They're distinct and different. You have the actor who's in front of the camera doing this, and you have the fan who's supporting it doing that. And it's a good harmonious mix as long as they don't totally blend, because they can't. It's good to strike a balance, and it's good to realize that actors do have an obligation to the fans to acknowledge them, to interact in some degree, and don't get surprised if someone comes up and says, "Hey pal, how are you? How about a handshake?" because they think they know you. That's cool. And fans just have to realize that as part of their yin and yang, you're not going to always be able to crawl into the head of the person that you watch on television, because they're not that character. And sometimes they do want to be left alone. So as long as the yin and yang find the perfect balance, everything's groovy. See you later.
Oh yeah, Army of Dark, that's really bad too.
Well, why is that? Is that which one's worse?
They're all the same.
They're all the same?
Yeah.
But they're not all as gross, are they? They get goofier, don't they?
They get what?
They get goofier?
Well, they are kind of goofy, but it's so dumb.
Like, why do you think they like that?
Because it's cultish. Because
Yeah?
it's just something to... Well, you know, guys just like that kind of stuff. Like stupid movie... Well, I'm sorry. No, I've met guys that are really just into stupid movies that are like goofy and morbid and gross. Exactly like that. I mean,
So it's a
that's
guy-
all they like.
it's really just a guy-
Specific guys. I'm not saying all guys are like that, but there are a lot of specific guys that
Are they like college
that kind
guys,
of movie.
or?
Unintellectual college guys, yeah.
Unintellectual, I get it.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of dumbbells here tonight.
So what?
We have a bunch of dumbbells here tonight, I think is what you're saying.
Well, they don't necessarily have to be that dumb, but yeah,
They have to be
kind of.
sorted dumb in
Yeah.
order to buy it.
Yeah.